where the mystery began. Imagine an April afternoon in 1974, the spring breeze flowing softly through the trees on quiet Fort George Island in northern Florida. Between the blackened remains of a small brush fire, a sudden glint of light flashed. The Betts family, who had only been taking a casual walk across their vast property, could never have guessed that this glint would open the door to one of the strangest mysteries ever recorded on American soil. Resting silently among the charred grass was a metallic sphere, polished to mirror-like perfection. Small, no bigger than a grapefruit, but unusually heavy. The surface was flawless, smooth, shining, untouched by time. It sat there, alone and inexplicable, as if placed intentionally by an unseen hand. And the moment the Betts family picked it up, their lives began to change. It was supposed to be just deer. At first, the Betts family assumed they'd found nothing more than an odd relic, maybe an old Spanish cannonball or a discarded industrial part. They brought it home and placed it in the living room, thinking it would make an interesting decorative piece. But only a few days passed before their peaceful home began to unravel. One evening, Terry Betts, the eldest son, was playing his guitar as he always did. As the melody filled the room, something felt off. The sphere was vibrating. Not the floor, not the furniture, the sphere itself. At first it seemed like harmless sound resonance. But then, slowly, eerily, it began to keep rhythm. Not random trembling, but precise, almost intentional pulses that matched the music Terry played. And this was only the beginning. Could move, and almost react. Everyone in the house soon witnessed something even more impossible. The sphere could move on its own. Not because of slopes, not because someone pushed it. It moved in deliberate, unpredictable paths. It rolled forward, suddenly changed direction without touching anything, and at times even climbed gently up angled surfaces, defying gravity entirely. Most disturbing of all, it seemed to choose when to act. Silent and inert when the house was quiet, but active when there was noise, laughter, or music. Rumors spread rapidly. Within days, the once quiet Betts residence, already known locally for its past as an old rumor-filled mansion, became a magnet for journalists, photographers, and self-proclaimed UFO experts. And for the first time, many witnesses left the house visibly shaken, because the sphere really moved right in front of their eyes. The U.S. Navy steps in. The mystery grew so intense that it eventually drew the attention of the U.S. government. The U.S. Navy requested permission to study the sphere. Hoping for answers, the Betts family agreed. At Cecil Field Naval Air Station, technicians attempted X-ray scanning. But they hit an immediate problem. Standard X-ray beams could not penetrate the sphere's outer shell. Its density overwhelmed military-grade equipment. They transported it to a stronger imaging facility. Finally, an internal image appeared. A shell about half an inch thick. A hollow interior. 3 small metallic spheres inside. A fine layer of powder resting at the bottom. No mechanical components, no wiring, no known design pattern. It matched no military device. No commercial machinery. No known technology. The Navy's public statement was brief. Not dangerous. Not U.S. military property. But that only deepened the public's suspicion. If it wasn't theirs, then whose was it? The arrival of a legend, Dr. J. Allen Hynek. When debates were reaching a boiling point, a name capable of shaking the scientific world entered the story. Dr. J. Allen Hynek, lead scientific advisor of the U.S. Air Force's Project Blue Book, world-renowned astronomer and father of modern UFO research. He personally visited the Betts' home and stayed for several days. Armed with measuring tools, audio sensors, magnetometers, he monitored every vibration, every strange movement. One night, he asked to sleep in the same room as the sphere. When asked why, he simply said, I want to see what it does when no one is watching. Hynek never released a formal report, but those present confirmed he witnessed the same anomalies the Betts family had described. The world takes notice. In 1975, the National Enquirer funded a scientific symposium where experts across physics, psychology, and biology examined unexplained phenomena. The Betts sphere was brought in. In full view of attendees, it again displayed its bizarre behavior, moving on its own, even rolling uphill against gravity. At the conference, physicist Dr. James Harder made a stunning claim. Based on the X-rays, he believed the internal spheres were composed of elements with atomic weights beyond anything known on Earth. He warned, drilling into this sphere could release energy comparable to a nuclear explosion. Theories exploded. A top-secret gyroscopic device? Advanced inertial guidance technology? Or a probe not built by humans at all? Old stories and strange parallels. A local artist claimed he once transported similar metal spheres on his car roof and might have dropped one. But his story didn't match the weight, structure, or composition of the Betts sphere. Others argued it was an industrial ball valve. But that couldn't explain the exceptional density, internal structure, or self-directed movement. The labyrinth of theories only deepened. Spheres appearing around the world. Decades later, the Betts mystery unexpectedly resurfaced. 2023, the U.S. Department of Defense released a video. A metallic sphere flying over the Middle East. No wings. No visible propulsion. No heat signature. Its size and movement echoed the Betts sphere eerily. And it wasn't the first. A similar spherical object had been filmed over Mosul, Iraq in 2016, invisible to radar. In the same year, Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb led an expedition to retrieve fragments of a 2014 meteor near Papua New Guinea. He recovered hundreds of tiny metallic spheres, unlike any natural formation on Earth. Their chemical structure suggested they might be technological in origin. Even archaeology provided clues. At Teotihuacan in Mexico, hundreds of metallic-looking spheres coated in gold-like pyrite were found sealed deep beneath the temple of the feathered serpent. Their purpose remains unknown. From Florida, to Iraq, to the Pacific Ocean, to ancient Mexico. These spheres, similar in geometry, mysterious in origin, began to outline a picture far greater than anyone expected. The question that refuses to fade. From a quiet family property in 1974, to classified military videos half a century later, spherical objects keep appearing, built from unknown materials, behaving beyond human technology, defying conventional physics. Are they probes from an advanced civilization? Relics of an ancient forgotten technology? Or something we still lack the vocabulary to describe? What do you think? Share your theories in the comments below. And if you want to keep uncovering mysteries that time has tried to bury, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next mystery. The unknown never sleeps. And maybe it's watching us.